Tell me your name first.
I'm Christine. And Mount Olive is a completely self-sustainable organic farm. We're run by mainly 3 families and a handful of apprentices, and we're completely organic in that we don't use any chemical fertilizers. Like, we would raise our own worms. We don't spray. We just pretty much grow everything organically, and it's all family based. It's not we don't hire. We do everything from planting, growing, harvesting, processing, packaging, and because it's all organic, we're definitely certain that, you know, we want to stay away from additives or artificial ingredients and all that. And when we started about like 19 years ago, it was mainly our parents, 3 families who came out, and we're all Christians, and we pretty much wanted to just live organically as God created, you know, food to be. He didn't create pesticides, he didn't create chemical fertilizers. And so it wasn't really meant for enterprising. We were never really started out to make business out of it. We just kind of went out there and thought that Mount Olive was kind of a biblical name and thought that it would be nice. And then kind of felt that, well, what's a place called Mount Olive without olive trees? So we planted olive trees, not really knowing or realizing that it would take, you know, over 10 years before it produced fruit. So we kind of left that alone and did, you know, organic fruit trees. And then gradually, you know, when we started getting all the harvest in, that we realized, you know, we can't let any go to waste. We gotta jam, we gotta do the dry fruits, do the canning, the jarring,
Do you have your own press, or do you have someone press?
We have our own press, and actually it's a manual press. It takes forever. Same thing that happens with everything else, you know. Very, very labor intensive if you actually know what we're doing. You know, just the farming itself is a whole pretty intensive job. But it's well worth it, because I mean, with good health, you're definitely saving on your medical bills. You know, I mean, if you're just, you know, putting in all your time and effort into good food to begin with, into good soil, you know,
and good exercise, yeah, I imagine.
Definitely good exercise, good air, good water, good community, good people, and definitely based around God, because you rely on God for the good weather. You rely on God for the produce, for the harvest, and you thank Him. And it's a strong appreciation for the earth and the soil and the land. Yeah, that's pretty much what we do. And with the kids dancing, you know, all our children, we learn a lot of cultural dances, and pretty much it's a form of praising God. They're hymns. Actually, if you understand what the songs are about, they're all praising God, and different lyrics. They might not all be in English, but they're all.
Do they speak Mandarin, or?
At large, we all understand it because our parents all speak it, but the fluency, it really depends from person to person. Yeah, so, but if you are interested, you're definitely welcome to visit us. We're in Paso Robles on Adelaida Road. We're open Thursday through Sundays, 10 to 7. You could check us out online at mountoliveco.com.
I'll link to you.
Yeah. And you could, if there's 10 or more people, you could reserve tours. You could come for lunches and meals. We do pastas, pizzas, soups, and all that. And it's all organic. We make it at the farm. We even make our bread.
It sounds like fun.
It is pretty fun. There's an olive tasting room, and there's animals in the back, like a petting zoo with alpacas and llamas. They're pretty interesting.
That sounds like someplace I would like to visit.